Hello, Sugar here. Welcome to part 11 of We Happy Few. We have recently gotten into the central command or whatever, and at this point, we are trying to get into records to get information for where the doctor is. So, let's see here. Celebrations. I need to get going. I need to get going. I need a pop pill or something because actually I just need to get away from people. Oh, we need to get into the records office. That was close. And I still have no idea why he's walking that way. Anyway, we need to get into the office for the record for the doctor by any means necessary. We did pick up a key card, and as soon as this wears off, we are going to head up. So for now, we need food. So we're going to eat a few of these. Just a little bit more. Okay, everything is now fine.
All right.
I learned a new patty cake routine. Do you want to try it?
There you are.
Watch out for scurvy, Uncle Jack says.
Lovely day for it.
You know, I think we wear the same size.
Okay. I got a few things to read. Interrogation report of Daniel Dunglass by Constable Jack Constable. Okay. Subject lives at number 2 Shallow Street, St. George Holmes. Subject states that the fog was particularly thick last night. He had to go to the window to shut it as his living room was becoming particularly clammy. He heard a scream. It frightened him, and he screamed too. At that, a woman came half out of the fog. She seemed to be struggling with someone. She opened her mouth as if to call him, but he noticed a line of red across her throat. Then she collapsed. Then a man came out of the fog. He stared at him. He says the man's face seemed oddly familiar. The man then disappeared into the fog. He was about to call for help when a voice whispered very close, "I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time." At that moment, he closed the window and went to hide under his bed. At this point, the subject became quite distraught and began shouting that the constabulary must stop this miscreant forthwith. A doctor was promptly summoned. Dr. Trelawney, who administered the usual dose of joy. At this, the subject perked up quite a bit and departed. No woman's body was found on Shallow Street. However, a jubilator had recently passed the scene of the alleged incident. Tell him to F off. To Constable Beverin from Sergeant. Oh, these names. Again, it must be Thursday. Tell Dr. V to F off, polite like. Even if she wasn't the only source of blackberry, the general would have our heads. Request for persecution to Sergeant from Constable Bevan. Dr. Verlick continues to agitate for the apprehension and detention of his former protege, Miss Sally Boyle, claiming she purloined and absconded with his formula. We're going to save real quick here. In the off chance this causes problems. Okay, I pressed it. There we go. Okay, load up the quest list. Legend, wrong one. There we go.
If they're alphabetical, maybe I can find Dr. F's address myself. F for Faraday.
B through D. E through J.
Oh, lovely. I'm famous.
Downer report. Constable should be on lookout for a tall male downer about 11 stone, brown glasses. Suspect may be using illicit drugs to appear to be on joy. Although apparently inoffensive, subject should be regarded as violent and extremely dangerous. Assess, approach, and apprehend, but if by bad luck an unusual amount of force is required for the constable's safety, no one will be terribly put out if the suspect goes the way of the jubilators.
Ah, he certainly does have this place organised. Dr. Faraday's in Lud's home. That's crazy. Why? And how do I get to Lud's home? Are they renovating it?
Okay, Faraday's location. To Miss Beatrice Dalrymple. From Sergeant, I recognize the need for isolating Dr. Faraday at Dunnison House. However, you cannot ask us to patrol Lute's home. The island is crawling with berserk wastrels infected with the plague. I can't place my constables at the mercy of mobs of homicidal lunatics spouting Old English. And if, God forbid, one of them were to come back bitten or scratched, well, that's it for good old Maidenholm. If you must, appoint someone you trust to look in on her. How about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's loyal, if not terribly reliable, and if he got bitten, no great loss. Well, like a good boy, I should be headed for sleep.
You remember the ritual?
At least it's not that far away.
Show in which Jack Worthing, that's me, introduced some of our more celebrated countries. Queen Mary, fondly known to history as Bloody Mary for massacring Protestants.
On the wrong way.
And don't confuse me with Mary Queen of Scots either. I'll be very cross. Now.
Didn't see you at the pub.
I should have had her head cut off. But I did.
You take your joy immediately.
I keep missing the silly thing.
You take your joy
I
immediately.
don't know about that. You tried joy?
What do you think of the sermon?
Ah, there it is.
I barely cut anyone's head off. Surely there's more to life than just beheading people. Well, we did try beheading goats for a while, but it wasn't quite the same, was it? Well, what about fun? Family and love? They're married to keep the married.
I really should tidy up this place.
That is one way to solve the problem. They really must be off. Someone saying my name 3 times to a mirror. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Her Majesty Queen Mary. If only she'd had joy, she might probably have been quite so. Now ask your
There.
daughter that joy is right.
Much better.
Of course, interviewing St. Thomas of Becket.
Something tells me I'm gonna need to make one of those soon.
Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in later for more Uncle.
And I'm going to want to overdose so that way I don't have to
Snug as a bug on a drug.
deal with that.
I can't remember his face.
Keep your eyes on the job. Limit joy to once per hour. Wear safety goggles. Well, that went by quicker than expected, so we're now going to sleep.
And when he woke up, he realised it had all
And
just been a
wandering
bad
hither
dream.
and thither, and marketing, and talking about the weather, and smiling and laughing, of course. Smiling and laughing, of course.
Okay. So I got a padded suit, torn suit, proper suit, and a gas mask. Get rid of you, and you, and you. Don't really need you. Oh, that looks interesting. Okay. Looks like we're good there. Now to get rid of the run food. Still need 5 more skill points for the other thing. Actually, we'll just take the whole thing.
Number 3. I hope you'll all take a quick break for our daily recreational activity. Today we'll once again all gather.
And now I need to eat. Only like 3 of these.
We will once again all gather around the telly.
So that feels entirely too good.
I'll fill up a few just in case, because it seems like the
When I'm not.
memory loss from water is a lot less than the pills. I guess because it's not as concentrated. Now, quest. I need to go see him. Oh, sure, he does this perfectly fine. I do it. I'm an outlaw. I'm calling biased of some sort.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you hear about Constable Rossetti's wife's cake?
Lovely day for it.
Righto.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Hello there, love.
Barely looks lived in.
Yep, I passed it. And all this time, in 11 days, I have yet to pee.
Bob's your uncle.
Lovely day for it.
Thank you. Thank you. I think they listened. I think they got it. I'm sure they're going to go home and think it over. This is the start of something wonderful. Here, this may come in handy. I don't dare tell people to stop taking their joy, but this will take away the effects of the joy all at once, so you can make them see. Go, go! Spread the word! Make them see!
Oh, spiky brick. This is gonna completely weigh me down, isn't it? Not too terribly much, surprisingly. £1 and 0.8 pounds. Okay, so carrot, empty syringe, accents, cloth scrap. Oh, right. The dig spot's in the location I can't walk through. Or rather, I'm not allowed into. Hmm. Okay, that's the side that I escape to normally, so I want to stick to this side. And remember, I'm going to be running east. Okay. So the dig spot... Ah, it's right there. Canteen, disposable safecracker, cricket bat, tosser, and tranquilizer dart 9.
Shit.
And we'll just hide here. The fact that they're laughing at everything when they're trying to attack, it's just disturbing.
No need to get excited after all.
Lovely weather.
Well, hello, dearie.
Considering you were just screaming at me.
Poor thing. What's she on about?
Lilies of the field. Okay, let's see what lilies of the field is. A Sackville. Ah.
Sorry, dearie. Please don't tell anyone. I promise I'll stop crying. I'll take my joy, I promise.
Don't worry, I will keep your secret.
I miss them. I miss them so.
I miss them too.
You used to grow lilies.
Lilies? I thought you meant the... Lilies?
I overwatered them last year. Killed them. And I can't find fresh bulbs anywhere. We used to grow them together, Violet and I, before her husband got so jealous. I've one of the last proper vegetable gardens in all of Hamlin, but no one will trade me lily bulbs.
Well, you never know. Maybe some will turn up.
Would you like some tea?
Thanks, but I must be going. Poor thing. She does miss her lilies. And I think her friend, too. Wait a minute. There's a lily patch in the garden district, isn't there? On Lud's Holm. Every time we went past it, Percy told me the exact same thing about how a lily patch lasts for practically ever until you rip the bulbs out. Maybe I could do a nice sad old lady a favour.
But that requires me going to that place. So... Okay, so what do we have for quests? early bulbs. That's in its home as well. Skulls. Five and 8. Oh. I kind of want to do that. People will ignore your annoying habits. Good. So now we are going to go to the suitcase guy.
Didn't see you at the pub.
And he is all the way over there.
You know, the wife's been under the vicar.
Under the vicar?
How did you think I used to run the 100 metres?
Something tells me that's going to end badly. Or not. Just as long as I take my joy. Joy booth, joy booth, joy booth. No joy booth. Ah, there's a joy booth.
Barely looks lived in.
Okay, so that... just having it in my inventory. Okay. Let's see if I can bribe these constables with scotch.
Would you like this?
Lovely day for it.
Right as rain, right as rain.
I gotta save real quick because I don't know what's gonna happen when you die. If you do.
That's the guilty bugger! Right there!
The killer's all the nonsense is over. The killer's right there! Get him!
I didn't kill no one.
Look for the cat jogging.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
I need to get away.
Jesus. Oh my God.
You feeling all right, sir?
That's the
You won't get away with this!
Help us help you!
I know it was you.
There!
Look! They've got
The killer's right there!
I wish I
Get
kept in
them.
shape. Oof.
You must take your joy
I'm getting old.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
Oh dear, you look a bit down. Why don't you pop a joy? You didn't skip your joy, did you?
Okay, we're just gonna wait that out. Everything's peachy again.
Lovely day for it.
Righto.
We'll laugh about this later. Barely looks lived.
I hope you like this sort of thing.
Oh, touched. Truly, truly.
Hey! Put that back!
Why aren't you
They
happy?
did it.
You
I
need
know
to
they
be
did.
happy!
Out again.
You won't get away with this!
Right. No more, Mr. Nice
They
Guy.
did it! I know they did!
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
I saw that, you robber.
Hide. Oh, I guess I have to be outside the bin before I can look at my inventory. That's fair. Okay. From the desk of Dr. A. Verloc, a letter. Mr. William Burgess. 5, The Circus, Maddenholm, Wellington Wells. Dear Mr. Burgess, thank you all for your recent letter. The symptoms you described, anxiety, guilt, and hunger, all the ordinary signs of joy withdrawal. I assure you that your troubles are all in your head, or more precisely, in your brain chemistry. Even though you may feel very real to you, even though they may feel really real to you. If switching to another flavor of joy has not helped, you may be entitled to receive personalized care at Haworth Labs. Any doctor can arrange your passage to our facility for the appropriate testing. Yours sincerely, Dr. A. Volrock, Haworth Labs, Haworth Street, home of Oostglass, Wellington Wells. The Diary of Billy Burgess. It's all in my head, it's all in my head, it's all in my head. A chemical reaction, that's all. Dr. Verlick says so, and he's an expert. If this hunger is my imagination, maybe my memory is too. Oh God, please let it just be my imagination. More joy. I just need more joy. Then maybe I didn't do it. Not really. Not the way I remember it. Please, God. Okay. Now we're going to heal. And then, okay, we're already a downer, so we're good there. Actually, this is going to be problematic. Okay. This is very problematic because the house security system. Okay, so if I go this way, go here. Okay, should be
Well,
safe
life
enough for
noise.
another.
Papa Joy.
Okay. So now I just need to make a left and go straight. And it'll be on the left.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
That was close. We just wait for you to pass by. Great, you go in that path. Blueprints, formula, letter. I think I checked that. Let's see, what is on the letter? Text. I came by, but no one was here. I wired up the new security coil, but it hasn't been tested yet. It should be fine. All you need to do is have someone install new keypads and mount a coil above the door. I slid Mr. Lightbear's keycard under his back door as instructed. God, that man can sing. Cheers, Sparky. Under his back door. Are you just gonna sit there or are you gonna go? Come on. I got stuff to do. Great, I'm a downer. Okay, I'm concealed. Good.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
Happiness is a choice.
Oh, jeez. I didn't realize that was gonna happen.
Oh, it's all getting mushy again.
Power cell. Duct tape.
You can't keep taking joy. You'll forget Percy. Snug as a bug on a drug.
There we go. Surprised I missed that. Okay. So the next thing is to head over. Actually, I want to fill up on some joy canteens so we don't have to risk anything. 3 should do. Let's make it 5.
Want to help you feel better?
Doesn't he ever have a cleaning lady in? You could grow things in here.
Healing bombs, saltpeter bobby pins. Dirty bandage, moldy bread, power cell empty, metal bits. The lollipops, October 14th, 8 p.m. Empty syringe. And that's why I brought tap water.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
Okay, so question is, where... I know I have to pick up the security card. Unblock. Marry me again, Nikki. There's no way that could work. That's too stupid. I was right. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I need to get one of those records.
Oh, it doesn't kill you.
Scarpa, didn't you? Aren't you the clever one? Goodness God.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Okay, so the first thing I want to do is go to the shop. Chemistry set, workbench. Where was that shop? And there it is.
I can't keep doing this.
Oh, that was just the toxic waste. I thought that was the location of the person where I got the suitcase.
Save a bit for the next minute.
So I want to actually go straight and then make a right on the second street. So that's the first one.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Father. Anyway, my question is about Mr. Farrell. What's all this talk about enjoying Spiral? Dear Mr. Farrell, the so-called joy
Sorry, friend.
is an imaginary syndrome in which you take too much joy, then you forget you've taken your joy, so you take more joy, and then you forget that you've taken that, and so on and so on and so on. Mr. Farrell, I can assure you that...
Are you here for the Simon Says? I'm sorry, dear, we're full up. Why don't you come back next week? Oh, if you see Nick Lightbearer, would you let him know we're waiting for him? We've been waiting for him for ever so long. He's supposed to call the tune.
Okay, I guess just wearing his mask doesn't work.
But any passerby will be happy to point you in the right direction. All right. Good. Thank you for writing.
Long before any such joy spiral catches hold of you, you'll probably pass out.
How can I help you?
Harder.
Afternoon.
Inventory. Pie. Where's all my bricks? I want to sell the bricks. Value 8. I think we're good on this stuff now.
Thanks. Couldn't be better, thanks.
All right.
Okay, so now we want to go back to the quest.
Now, thank you for writing. A scented envelope.
Want to go straight 2 roads, make a right, then a left at the next one. That was 1.
We'll laugh about this later. Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
You... Go straight, make a left, and then a right.
Barely looks lived in.
Make sure I don't overdose. Alright. So let's see what happens when I put
You'd almost think he doesn't like unannounced visitors.
Is it possible I misread that door the whole time? If so, I am an idiot, and I apologize.
Heavens, what's that smell? Like rancid cat with an overlay of... Well, he's been smoking something, hasn't he?
There you are.
Did you hear they've caught Foggy Jack? Isn't that a relief? Look who I found.
What have we come to?
Dirty bandage scotch, rotten mushrooms, and bobby pins. There you go. Take a rest.
Well, life for noise. Papa... Mr. Lightbearer.
Duck!
Sorry.
The very large bats! No?
Listen, they're waiting for you. Down at the church.
You got any bennies? Bupos? Well, come on, man. You didn't bring an offering? I am the Lord thy God. Dizzy.
Why don't we drink some tea? Oh, and how about a nice cold bath?
A bath? Yeah. I was going to have a bath.
Before we do, we're just gonna steal everything. Gotta wait for this. Screw it.
The fans forget, man. They forget.
And this is why we mustn't disappoint them.
I used to be bottled power, man.
Oh, God. The power cell.
I'm not gonna drink it. I learned that lesson.
Brilliant. Now who's gonna call Simon Says? Are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Ducky. Okay, where'd the power cell go?
Happiness is a choice.
So everybody in here is now dead. At least all the security is disabled. Oh, I see. Alright, combo to Nick's safe. Eat it after you memorize it. Remember number of times Eddie and I shagged. God, I miss Eddie. Number of gold records. Number of songs that weren't total rubbish. Dream song. I dreamed I was a golden god, my altar on a train. I could have gone around the world and brought the train back home again. Where did you travel? Where did you go? Your golden god, he wants to know. Where did you travel? Where did you go? Your golden brother misses you so. Fuck. F no, you were joking. Special Sally. Special Sally brings me candy. Put the candy in me hand. Sally specials make me day. Sally hasn't come today. Has Special Sally gone away? Come back, Sally, make my day. Come back, Sally, make my day. Come back, Sally, come and play. Special Sally, hey, hey, hey. Where the F is Special Sally? Little Nicky needs his sweets. Special Sally makes my day. Yeah, that'll go over great at the Deaf Institute. Wait, what? Okay. Sure. Blue ovals. Everything seems, what do the French call a poop wine you still drink? Movable? It all lacks a certain je ne sais quoi. Everything lacks a je ne sais quoi. I wish I knew what it was. I think Stuart gave me someone else's prescription, someone who needs to calm down, I guess. Green capsules. I see London, I see France, I see my favorite underpants. Woo, dizzy. Little gelatin pyramids. Many are my names, I'll speak in tongues, and all shall fear. Up and down the world I'll walk. I am the light, I am the light. Headache like a beast afterwards. Wish I had biscuits. Red blotting paper. Plus paracetamol. Can't shake the feeling that I'm just a character in someone's story and someone's already decided how it's going to end. But it's not the real end, and I'm just going to keep going around. So long as they keep telling that story, I'm doomed to go around and around again. Probably dying the exact same way I feel, same way every time. No wonder the greatest achievement for the Hindus is to get off the wheel. Do I even have real fans? Have I ever seen them? How do I know they're real? What if my memory isn't real? I can make out their faces, or I can, but all their faces are the same. Like there's one girl face and one boy's face. They even move the same way. I think therefore I am, but do I really think, or am I just saying that? Red and green caps. Gray, gray, go away the smell of ashes and dead rain. I want my money back. Rocket, I'm flying, I can go anywhere. Jesus, I could kiss that girl, she's an effing genius. Blast off, great name, but it's bollocks. Tastes like joy. I think the wanker just emptied out some joys and squirreled colored water inside. I had farts more enlightening than these. I've got to go visit the Interplanetary Travel Agency, but that would mean going outside. I'm sure I'm up to that. F, where is she? Why doesn't she make house calls anymore? Well, interesting. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and leave that here in this very weird gentleman's house. Next episode, we'll be heading to the church to play Simon Says for whatever reason. So, oh, what now? How can you see me from in here? Anyway, until next time, this is Shigar signing out. Any comments you want to make, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. When you come to, I'm going to basically wait for this to run out and continue from there. So, I hope you all have a good day, and groovy? Groovy? Maybe? Groovy. Yeah, that sounds like a good place considering. So, groovy.